Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Raggedy Pack, episode 6, the penultimate of season 2 for The Last of Us. Last episode, Nora got smoked. The virus was in the air, if we can call it the virus.
Spores.
Which I was really happy with. I'm really glad that we finally introduced that. I don't know if it's going to become a consistent thing or not, but I vibed with it. And then, Jesse showed up. Honestly, I felt that episode was really nice, really needed.
Yeah.
Raise the intensity up a little bit from this fun little adventure we're on to Ellie finally becoming unhinged. I think one of you had said that it was, maybe it was a comment, but somebody had said, like, once Ellie got away from Dina, that's when she lost it.
It was I who said that.
You are so smart, bro. So smart. So, anyway, I thought it was a great episode. Really needed to up the stakes a little bit. I did just see that Craig Mazin apparently said we need 2 more seasons to finish the second game now.
Oh. The extended.
It's getting extended.
I'm not super stoked with. I hope the turnaround is quicker because that is very important. Do you guys have any further thoughts before we jump into episode 6?
Who's next?
Yeah, it's hitting me that you said penultimate. Feels weird that things are ending when it feels like they just got started. But that's just how things are done now.
I'm really not a fan of it. I'll have a rant at some point, but
one last thing. Big ups to Bella Ramsey. They cooked last episode. There was a lot of contention of like how intimidating Ellie felt as a character, but that entire sequence with Nora was really good. The cold stare that Ellie had was, I don't know, it just hit. The vibes were there. So I just wanted to give a shout out to that.
Agreed.
cool. Yeah, I said it last episode, but the hate for Bella Ramsey is Ellie is so unfounded. I mean, outside of them being younger than Ellie in the game, like whatever, bro. Anyway, you guys have further thoughts?
Ready to roll?
No.
Cool. Before we get into this, like, subscribe, and notification bell so you don't miss when the finale for The Last of Us drops. After that, Saturdays are going back to movies. Right?
Yes.
Yes. After that. So definitely be on the lookout for that. And of course, check out our early access on Patreon. Find that link in the description below. There's also a link to our free Discord, all of our social medias, and the Raggedy Pack merch store. Check all that out. Let's get into episode 6.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
I said it'll be fine.
I'm gonna get the belt.
No, you're not.
Not the belt.
I will.
Looks like Walt
Just go
Jr.
to your room. Stay there.
Versus breakfast.
I feel like this is like Joel and Tommy. Yeah.
1983.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Is he?
Patrol in 30 minutes.
Igley, do you know who this is?
He looks so
What
familiar.
happened?
Yeah, well, I want to hear it from you.
He's from Better Call Saul.
Yes.
That's what you're going with?
Lalo
I'm
Salamanca.
telling the truth.
No.
Yeah,
It's funny because
I
he just
recognize
made a
him.
Breaking Bad
Hey, Tommy
reference
was
in the
buying the
opening
drugs, not
scene.
you. Think you happened to walk by, saw what was going on, and started punching.
Tommy didn't do
I
it.
talked to the kid you beat up, Joel. And the officers who got called to the scene. I'm not stupid.
You're not gonna hurt him.
Joel's about to tank.
What are we drinking? Coors Light?
Do you want Coors Light to be
They're the Miller
within
family.
the scene of...
They gotta drink their own brain.
Look, man. Just because the guy beats his kids.
Joel's about to get beat and you're concerned about the drink?
Budweiser.
Grandpa found out. Made me give it back. Made me apologize to the cashier.
Dude.
And then we went home.
Did you guys ever steal
Just before
anything?
I got out of the car, man.
No, I'm good.
I think I accidentally stole like a Hot Wheels car.
I accidentally
when
did,
was
so
a
I took
kid.
it back.
Grandma
It was a
thought I
pack of
dead.
gum.
My mouth was wired shut for 2 months. Everybody knew
Jeez.
why. It was It's humiliating.
You know what
So
it
that means
feels
you won't
like.
beat your kids, right?
Then why?
That's not why I'm telling you this. Okay, yeah, I've hit you. And I've hit Tommy. But never like that.
Oh, you're so noble.
I mean,
You're
maybe I
better.
go too far. I don't.
There's trauma here.
I don't know.
This guy's such a good actor. Like, this guy can have an aura off with Gus Blake. That's how good his character is in Better Call Saul.
Mm.
And that's why we have to watch it one day. One day.
One day.
One day. Did Joel do better?
To his
guess with-
kids.
With respect to, yeah, his kids, I guess so.
I mean, yeah, he didn't beat his kids, and, you know, Sarah, there's nothing he could really do about that. He tried to protect her, tried to save her. He damn
Like
sure
violence
protected
overall,
Ellie.
though.
You do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah.
This guy.
The new guy.
Been here 2 months, Seth.
Like I said, got something for me?
Legos!
Legos. That's for the cordyceps,
My
right?
grandkids
So they're
are
gonna.
love these.
You're gonna step on him?
How'd you find them?
Yeah.
The old home's out by Hoback.
Vanilla or chocolate? Sweet vanilla, it's easier.
Vanilla.
A cake? So the sequence we saw, it was just a flashback.
Yeah. Is that Kurt Cobain on the door? I couldn't tell.
Bone? What is this for?
Please don't tell me that's like a human bone.
So again, we're making arrows,
Oh.
maybe? Oh, for the guitar.
Oh, wow.
On the pick guard. Making the inlays out of bone. Ooh.
That's pretty intricate.
It's custom.
Did you see that wasn't the pick guard, that was the on an electric guitar it's the pick up where you put that bone, but I don't know what it is on an acoustic.
Leave it. Don't touch it.
Tommy, what happened?
She was working KP and she burned her arm.
Well, how?
Oh, strange.
Pushed it right up against a pot.
You did this on purpose?
I was like, here we go, and then I went.
We want to wear short
No one
sleeves.
saw it. I was on my own.
Glad we get to see
I don't
more
know
of them
how
together, even if it is flashbacks.
I don't know how I imagine that happening. Because that's not told in the game, but I like that
It's
version
pretty
of
cute.
it.
I really wish we got to see more of them. The good times.
God damn it, Seth.
Hey,
Did he mess up the cake?
Hey.
That's what
Let's see
happens
the
when you want
letter.
it the next day.
15th birthday, Eli.
Eli.
Well, let's hope Seth bakes better than he spells.
I didn't take him for a baker. Wow.
Gosh.
Are the meds still hitting?
whoa, what's this?
Some folks call this a guitar. I had promised I would teach you, so.
If you wash your hands,
well,
yeah.
If you want a lesson later.
It's my fucking birthday, man. Let's see what you got.
Sing happy birthday.
Pedro Pasqua. You can do anything.
Blake's gonna have like this nice section to edit. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have to deal with action sequences, probably.
I'd surely lose myself.
True.
Everything that I've found here, I've not found by myself.
Original song?
And sometimes you'll succeed.
I can't remember if we heard this earlier this season.
I
or
think
it's-
Ellie was singing about being on the stage and then she stopped.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Need for
Or maybe it was about Joel, actually.
more.
Well, That didn't suck.
I'd go to war. Absolute war.
No, don't fast forward us a year.
Nope.
Keep us there
Oh,
forever.
no.
Is it a lotter of kittens?
A lotter?
Water?
You need
Litter?
a litter?
Is it a convertible?
What the hell are you gonna do with a convertible?
Drive it?
This is nice. Holy shit, where are they at?
We spent a lot of time together.
He doesn't know.
Is it funny? I got a keen eye for these sort of things.
I don't think you do.
All right, none of my business. But, does anyone talk to you about the birds and the bees?
Oh, you mean and vaginas?
Jesus.
I tell you what, I promise you I won't get pregnant.
Whoa.
Oh my
Oh,
god. It is a dinosaur! Joel!
real.
Like it?
Put that there.
Yeah. Likes it.
Aliens.
Did we like cut into like some
Whoa.
amusement park?
Whoa, whoa. Ellie. Ellie!
Little spider monkey.
Oh my God, careful.
Top of the world.
Dinosaur!
Did you see the head shake?
Yeah.
Joel, there's a museum!
Yeah, no, if you don't fall off the goddamn T-Rex, I'll take you there.
This mission's so fun in the game, man.
Did we spin it?
It works.
Oh, it lights up.
Somebody must have greased it.
What could it have been?
Can you imagine being up there?
The sun?
Would you like to?
Like to what?
Go to space.
Joel will make a rocket ship. For Ellie.
Apollo 15, 1971.
We got the astronaut suits too.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're going up to space. You need a helmet.
Just the helmet.
I wish I could throw rocks at glass on my birthday. I don't think that suit's gonna fit.
How's it smell in there?
Like space and dust.
Good. Then you're ready.
Where's his helmet?
Get locked in.
They sat right here.
We got some
Birthday,
tunes.
kiddo. Something that took a mighty effort to find. Play it.
Take on me, perhaps.
Corey trying to put his IEMs in.
It'll be worth it.
30 seconds and counting.
Oh, recording.
Tonight's report, it feels good. T-minus
How did you
25
find
seconds.
this?
Ignition sequence start. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
She has a good imagination.
What do you mean? This is real.
I guess so.
Maybe Ellie could have been an astronaut if the world didn't go to shit.
Yeah.
I do okay?
Are you kidding me?
Is that a tear or was that sweat?
Probably tear.
I mean, the door was closed. Could be hot in there.
You okay?
What do you see?
Fireflies.
Oh. So 17 now? Is this the decline?
I was gonna start asking the questions. What happened that day?
We got the name right this time. And it was chocolate we upgraded. Oh.
Joel, what the f?
Wow.
17, by the way.
Well, I'm 19, so I'm gonna go.
Tattoo gun. You're busted.
It's not done yet. It's gonna look better.
Leave.
Right.
So all the teenage shit all at once, huh? Sex, experimenting with girls?
It wasn't sex. And it wasn't a experiment.
You don't know what you're saying. We'll discuss this later when you're yourself.
What?
It's not very understanding of you, Joel.
Joel L?
Can spell Joel without L. Has to take one every now and then.
True? Is this when we moved out to the garage? Just moving furniture?
What
Middle of the night?
tarnation is all that racket?
Offer to help.
You may not like the rules, but this is my house.
No, it isn't. You don't own it. They gave it to you. Sorry, to us. You don't own anything.
Factual?
I'm sorry that I got a tattoo and smoked weed and fooled around with a girl. Except I'm not.
Sorry, not sorry.
Maybe it's a good thing for you to have your own space.
Yeah, you overstepped a little today.
Just give me a few days and let me fix things up a little out there.
Okay, compromise.
Can I see?
There you go.
It's actually not bad. Better than the one I made on your guitar, anyway. Never did ask, what is it with the moths?
I just read about them in a book on dreams and stuff.
Toronto lights.
Kind of symbolic. Hey.
What a difference a year makes. Huh.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's time to talk
guys
about that
study,
deep-rooted trauma.
Dreams and stuff, right? So a moth. It probably means change and growth.
No, that would be a butterfly.
Oh. So what's a moth?
Death.
Oh. There's a lot of death surrounding Ellie.
Why?
Good talk.
Good talk. Or no, Corey smiled.
Yeah.
Blake soon.
Like now.
You have a greater purpose.
No,
2
Mothra's cool.
years. Mothra is cool.
Okay, so I've been thinking for a while now
See the Radiohead poster.
about Salt Lake City.
Oh, we're finally gonna ask about it?
So I wrote down some questions.
Did you or did you not kill those people?
If there are dozens of immune people, why hasn't anyone heard? I'm coming!
This is gonna be interesting.
You're 19, and you've been patient.
Gun?
So I told them I was okay with it.
With what?
Your first patrol.
Oh.
There's a little squirrel. A big squirrel.
Hey.
Report that.
Slow day on
Fine, we'll
patrol.
skip the scanning for now.
Nature's healing.
Horse is just like grabbing a snack.
Infected North Pinnacle. Eugene and Adam need backup.
Ooh, Eugene. He kills Eugene. That's his therapist husband.
Mmm.
I'm not your kid, Joel. I'm your partner. We stick together.
It's kind of a little
It's a little
sketch.
steep.
I was also doing this the other day. Still sore.
Someone got bit.
Remember what I taught you?
I'm your back, you're mine.
Army of 2.
Oh. It's not good.
He's being dragged. You think bro's good?
Oh no. You know, like when you use an eraser and it gets burnt out? That was his face.
You know when I would spawn into your games in Red Dead 2 while you're trying to make
And
YouTube
lasso me and
videos?
drag me? Yeah. Oh.
Where it's like, thank you for unlocking that anger trauma.
Oh shit, Eugene.
Ellie,
I bit.
you clean?
No.
I figure I got about an hour. So this is what we do. We go back to the gate. They let Gail out.
He just wants to say his goodbyes.
Goodbye.
That's respectable.
We can't do that.
We can keep it contained and then burn him. Oh,
Yes, we can.
You're empty.
dang, the slide is back.
Joel, I gotta go back. I gotta see her. I got things. I gotta tell her.
We have rules, and it can't happen.
Wait,
Look at his face.
hold out your hand. Now count. Slowly, clearly, from 1 to 10.
1, 2, 5, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, he's good.
He has time. Joel, let him see his f***ing wife.
Come on, Joel.
Please.
feel this is going to go wrong. As soon as they get to the gate, Joel's going to execute him right in front of her.
He's gonna hit the 360, yeah.
I'll start walking with him. We'll meet up with you.
No Raiders this time.
I promise.
Don't make a girl a promise you can't keep.
It's like she didn't trust him there.
It makes you cold. The cordyceps? Didn't expect that.
Don't be giving off your symptoms, buddy.
Which way?
He's lost and confused.
Head right.
Which way's right? Well, this is a good place to get shot.
Yeah, this doesn't look like the gate.
It's the gates to Valhalla, brother.
I need you to not turn around.
You can't do this to me. Joel.
He won't let
If you have
any
last words for her, I'll pass them along.
risk come towards Ellie.
I need her last words. For me. I'm dying. I'm
Or Eugene.
terrified. I don't need a view. I need Gail.
That's very real.
I just now remembered that Gail is the
Therapist.
therapist.
If you love someone, you can always see their face.
Oh, that was a bar. I don't know if that helps though.
I see her.
And she's right
Overlay
there.
Gale at 50% opacity. Gunshot? Oh, is that the gunshot that bird's flying away?
Mm-hmm. You're following the plot.
And this more or less confirms Ellie's thoughts.
What the heck, bro? You promised.
Bro lied?
I'm sorry.
That was the last straw. The trust is completely broken.
I'll tell Gail what she needs to know and nothing more. It's the right thing to do.
Who gets to decide that?
I had no choice.
She's not even gonna ask about it anymore. She got her answer.
Now this is you to me on Red Dead. To my corpse.
He was bit when we found him.
True.
Well, he wanted to tell you that he loved you. He wished he could say goodbye to you in person, but he didn't want to put you in danger.
Hmm.
He was brave,
He was scared. He was pissing and shitting.
and he ended it himself.
Press X to doubt.
Grok, is this true?
That's not what happened.
Oh,
That we
shit.
called Cap.
He begged to see you. Joel promised to take him to you. He promised us both. And then Joel shot him in the head.
Yeah, deserved.
Oh! Yeah, that's definitely deserved. Yeah, it gives us context of that scene where she's like, I hate you, Joel.
You swore.
Can't just go around playing judge, jury, and executioner. And lying.
That's an LEL.
Putting Joel on blast like that?
There's rules for a reason, brother. She can be mad about him lying for sure, but
Where's your
he gave her a
humanity,
good
Joel?
memory of Eugene. When I think of Eugene, I think of The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's falling apart. I'm gonna get him to bed. Say goodnight to Uncle Grumpy.
Good night, Uncle Grumpy.
Good night, kiddo.
See you next year.
See you next year.
Ready to see this tackle again.
Family event
Sorry.
at church.
Ooh, here we go.
Ellie, hey, no.
You get the hell out of here.
Let's take a walk. Come on.
Better bake me 2 cakes next time. For free.
I was thinking steak sandwiches. Please don't screw this up.
There she is.
We never saw this part.
What are you drinking?
Coffee. I'm a little embarrassed for what I traded to get it, but it's not bad.
What'd you trade?
I had Seth under control. And I don't want to ever hear about you taking me off patrol again.
Okay.
Ellie laying down the law.
So, Dina, is she your girlfriend now?
No. No, she...
If only he knew now.
Well, she'd be lucky to have you.
You're such an asshole. You lied to me. You looked me in the eyes, and you lied. And it was the same face. The same look that I think I knew already. So I'm gonna give you one last chance.
Tell the truth.
Tell me what happened with the Fireflies. If you lie to me again, we're done.
If he tells the truth, you're also done.
Were there other immune people?
I don't know, maybe? His face.
Were there raiders? Could they have made a cure?
See, now that one's kind of iffy.
Yeah, jury's still out for that.
Might need to use your words for this one, Joel.
Did you... And Marlene?
Making a cure
Here we go.
would have killed you.
Then I was supposed to die. That was my purpose. My life would have mattered, but you took that from me.
Oh, the note she wrote down.
And I'll pay the price. Because you're
Oh,
going to turn
man.
away from me. But if somehow I had a second chance at that moment,
I'd do it again.
I would do it all over again.
You're damn right.
Because you're selfish.
True.
Because I love you.
Both things are true.
In a way you can't understand. Maybe you never will. But if that day should come, if you should ever have one of your own, I hope you
Do
do
better?
better than me.
Oh my god.
It all comes full circle.
So is that forgiveness?
I don't think I can forgive you for this. But I would like to try.
Oh shit.
Okay.
I'm glad they had some form of closure before Abby did Abby things. So about doing better.
Alrighty.
That was good.
Oh yeah.
That was good.
That was deep. That last scene really hits right in the feels.
I went
Like,
through about
I-
a million different emotions.
You said please don't mess this up. So I want to hear your immediate thoughts.
It started good. I thought they were going to screw it up. Ended perfectly.
Where do you think they were
Um,
going to screw it up at?
So it's different. So the order of events here is different from the game. Do you guys remember the one scene in the first season that I said was my favorite scene? That they changed?
Giraffe?
It's when you're fighting the cannibals, and Ellie beats the brakes off whatever the guy's name is, the chief cannibal. And then she walks outside and Joel finds her in the game. Joel comes in.
Oh, yeah. David, I think
Yeah.
his name was.
David, yep. This is my favorite scene in this game.
Okay.
And so it's a little bit different because how we got to where we got is a little bit different. But the line where she calls him selfish and he says, "I love you," is like absolute all gas, no brakes. You know, the writing with the fire pen?
Yes.
That's Neil in that scene. Another flaw that I think really drags down the game is all these scenes with Joel are sprinkled throughout the game.
And right here, we just got a full episode of it.
We got it all together.
I see.
That is a fantastic change. 100% makes it better.
I personally would be fine either way with it, but I guess I can see your reasonings.
Well, the reasoning is at the same time you're playing Abby missions. You're doing all this stuff.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. I think it's a fantastic change because it really makes you care more about Joel instead of being completely lost in the hatred for Abby and stuff in the game. Like, this is like, oh, okay. We see Joel's flaws. I didn't love his instant reaction to walking in on Ellie with, I can't remember the girl's name.
Oh, yeah, that's kind
girl.
of nice.
But then I'm like, he is a boomer, or I guess Gen X. And his initial reaction, okay. That's out of character to me for Joel. But then his reaction once he realized he was wrong.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's Joel.
Mm-hmm.
Realizing he's wrong, righting his wrongs, building the garage up. But anyway, I want to hear you guys' thoughts because nobody cares what I think.
It's not true.
What you think?
You want to go first, Sigley?
I'm blushing.
Full screen on his blushing. I want to see his red cheeks.
Oh, I lied.
Okay, well, whatever.
Just like Joel for real.
I didn't swear.
Brought his fingers crossed underneath the table.
That was gross.
I thought to say, this episode was really good. It really filled in a lot of the blanks we saw of how things were good for a while, and then the decline, and ultimately like how Ellie confronted Joel about the truth of what happened. I mean, like, and again, like Joel, I'm hitting the same points I feel like I've hit on before, just because I feel like the need to reiterate them. Like, I understand Joel's reasonings for why he did the things he did, and like I understand him for saying, like, him stating that he would do it all over again. He's a deeply flawed character, and his whole Ellie's the rock keeping him from falling apart, and I really like the character for that reason. At the same time, like, this episode did a really good job of outlining those flaws in him, of how far he'll actually go for Ellie's sake, and kind of seeing it like a continuation of it after the Firefly incident, kind of showing us it wasn't just a one-time thing. Even denying someone their last wishes to say goodbye to their family, like to Eugene saying goodbye to his wife. Sure, you can make the argument that it was protocol, but I feel like Joel has a heart. I feel like if perhaps it wasn't a training mission with Ellie, that there was a chance he would have maybe let Eugene say goodbye properly. But because Ellie was there, that could never happen. So, and it's also just this is also just a nice way to keep Pedro Pascal in our hearts.
Yeah.
Even though he has been beaten. It is 6 feet under.
He's been slayed.
by the mountain.
Happy's the mountain.
They were on a mountain.
That's true.
Think about that.
Yeah, Pedro does not fare well near mountains. Keep
With-
him on flat ground in the prairies.
Yeah, whether it's terrain or the person's name, keep them away. All right.
Did you have
Corey?
any other? Oh, you've concluded? Okay. I'll go. So starting off this episode, the actor they chose to play Joel and Tommy's dad, had to look up his name, Tony Dalton, who is Lalo Salamanca in Better Call Saul. I think in Breaking Bad, his character gets a name drop at some point. I think someone says Lalo, but he's not like a fleshed out character at that point. So you wouldn't know who he is, Blake. But Better Call Saul comes around, he is a character. And I think Igley has watched all of Better Call Saul up until the final season, right?
Yeah, I've not seen the final season, so I'm very familiar with.
So yeah, you've
that
seen him. He's really good in that role.
Mm-hmm.
So
Very entertaining.
I think if I recall correctly, his best work is actually in the final season of Better Call Saul, which is the best season of Better Call Saul. So you need to watch it as well, Mister.
I might as well just rewatch Better Call Saul this morning.
Yeah, definitely. So that was really nice. I enjoyed all the flashback scenes, especially toward the beginning where things were happy again, seeing a younger Ellie and Joel. It got a little more painful every time as she was growing up and starting to question things, and ultimately leading to that point where Joel kind of lies again to her face. He has that same look and she's like, okay, that's the final piece of the puzzle. He did that. So it is nice at the very end after that conversation, after he says that he loves her, she said, I don't think I can forgive you, but I want to try. So it's not like it was in a bad place, but the relationship wasn't completely unsalvageable. They're still father-daughter. They still have that bond. And yeah, as for Eugene, very unfortunate what happened. I do know they have rules for a reason. I'm sure something bad has happened before, but it kind of makes sense what you're saying about Ellie being along. He'd be more strict, not wanting anything to happen to her. I think that you could somehow relay it to Gail and let her know the situation, and then they can decide what they want to do. Or I don't know, maybe they could do like an emergency vote. Apparently he only had an hour before he was going to turn, so I don't even know if they'd be able to meet up at that point, whether if he was going to pull up to the gate or they were going to meet halfway. Joel may have did the right thing, but just the way he did it and lying to Ellie about it, it sucks, you know? At least
it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
I was going to say he tried to make it as painless as possible, getting him to face away and essentially telling her, you always see the face or see the person you love, something like that. And he's like, I see her. And then boom, shots fired.
It sucks. And it feels nasty.
Yeah.
But there's two things we're missing. How long does it take you to turn?
Yeah.
How far back is it to camp?
Exactly. That's what, like, if it was right, like a 5-minute walk, then sure. Right. But if you're going to have to be on horseback for 30 minutes plus and he's already been bitten, he's going to turn within the hour, then at that point, by the time he gets there, he's already going to be a mushroom. So does she really want to see him like that?
Exactly. You could hypothetically, tie him up, put him on the back of Ellie's horse and ride back. But then it raises questions. Oh, why'd you put it on him on Ellie's horse? Or you put it on Joel's horse and you risk, this is dystopian 101.
Yeah.
As much as it sucks, Ellie doesn't get it. Joel does. I mean, look at Tess. So it's like, it feels icky. Joel's just unfortunate. Like he is the one burdened with the unfortunate
Gotta make the tough calls.
decision to make in that situation, but it is the right decision. It sucks. Everything you guys have suggested would be great, but every single one of those puts somebody at risk.
Yeah.
Joel's is the grossest feeling, but the cleanest overall. And but like at the same time too, everybody that goes on patrol knows like what they're doing.
Right.
That there's a very high chance they're not coming back. So it's just like it really does stink, but it just like it is what it is, you know.
I think that's what makes it for.
It becomes.
Go
Go ahead.
ahead. We're too nice.
Oh, okay. I think it becomes like a narrow point. The way I'm kind of interpreting it is that the protocol aspect of it was more so an excuse to justify his actions. I feel Joel. I mean. Wait a minute, Ellie's immune.
Well, yeah, Blake was saying if you were to put him on the back of Ellie's horse and then he turns and let's say she gets bit or something, then how do you explain that if like they show up to the gate? You know, she has a bite.
It's just like,
okay.
You say protocol is a crutch? Like, brother, that is why there's protocol.
Oh, no, okay, so... I'm not gonna lie. In the moment of my reasoning, I forgot Ellie was immune. Okay. I've cooked too long. It's burnt.
Rather stale.
What I was going to say is, even though it sucked, I think that's what makes it such a good scene and like writing that we can sit here and debate about it. It's one of those things. What was it right? Was it wrong? How did it make you feel? But overall, was it the logical decision that like keeps everyone the safest? Now, as for what Ellie, exposing Joel to Gail, I'm kind of in agreement with you, Blake, that she should not have told her that. Yes, Joel is still lying and she's calling him out on lying, but that like hurts. I know she's trying to like tell off Joel and confront him on his BS, but that hurts Gail a lot. It would be, I mean, there could be an argument to be said. Does she deserve to know how he really died and what he was really thinking? But at the same time, that hurt her a lot. And we can kind of see the effects of that even to more recently when she was talking to Joel, how depressed she's been, constantly drinking. So yeah, I think that would have been best kept a secret.
It is rather ironic though that he wound up going to her for therapy.
Yeah.
You didn't have many options.
Nope. Yeah, but as far as that goes, like, I see both sides to that as well. But it's just one of those situations where, in my mind, the truth is worse. Knowing her husband died
scared and
scared, alone, begging to see, like that. That's a like pain that I wouldn't, I wouldn't want.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want, I don't know. But again, that's at the same time, that's Gail's choice, whether she wants to know that or not. So it's a very slippery slope. I think Ellie should have just rode with Joel on the decision he made. Because, I mean, Joel's been through it.
At the same time, you have to think, she was really talking about, Ellie was emotional in that moment. She was talking about confronting him about the Firefly incident, and she got her answer.
Yeah, but then why take down Gail?
Because she's frustrated, because she's 17 or 18. Okay. Emotional at the fact that the person closest to her lied.
So are you saying that she made the right decision, or are you saying
I'm saying her decision was an emotional one.
Yeah, and I'm saying it was wrong.
hit you.
I think we're kind of saying the same thing. You're just justifying why she decided. I'm not saying like she just decided to hoe Joel.
I'm not saying it's intrinsically wrong or right.
Yeah. So what are you saying?
I'm just saying.
You're just saying? Okay.
I'm
Great.
just saying.
Overall, I think that might be my favorite episode.
Of this season, yeah. I'd say so.
Yeah. Great adaptation. Really true to the source material. Overall, I don't think anybody can complain about The Last of Us being a good adaptation at this point. You can bicker and argue over The Last of Us 2 as a story, but they've been true. They've done a great job at it. I love it. I just wish it wasn't going to take another 10 years to see the end of the show. Neil. All right, boys.
All right.
All right.
I'm good.
All right. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe. We will see you next week for the finale.
See you.
See ya.